Now, hair is often the first thing I suppose you notice in a woman, and if it's thin or it's falling out, it really can knock your self-esteem.
It's a problem for a lot of Irish women, and that's why the makers of Viviscal have decided to talk to the women concerned. Ladies, you're very welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello. First of all, what is Viviscal?
Well, Viviscal is a hair growth and hair care programme. It's an Irish brand, and I suppose we have 9 clinical trials that back up the effectiveness of our product. It's a range of, there's different products within the range, but the hero of our range would be our supplements. And I suppose the reason that it's the hero of the range is that your hair thrives on a plentiful supply of nutrients, vitamins and minerals. And if your hair is lacking in any of these nutrients, your hair will start to suffer. And a lot of people will start to suffer with thinning hair as a result of that.
So the nutrients based, I mean, you get a lot. You can walk into any chemist or any health store and you have skin, vitamins, hair vitamins, all that. But is it a marine extract that is the kind of the hero product of this, or the hero ingredient?
The main active ingredient within the products is a protein called amino C. That would have been developed back in the 80s by a professor over in Scandinavia. And the way it came about was he was looking at the diets and that of the Inuit people. And he was wondering why they had such glossy, beautiful, strong hair.
They eat loads of fish.
Exactly. So he went and I suppose he isolated the key protein molecules within their diet, and that's what the amino C is made of, and that is the key active ingredient.
But there's also other things like zinc and biotin. That's really good for your hair.
Iron, your vitamin C.
And it's all natural. No chemicals at all.
Nothing in it, Dahi. Now, we have a range of topical treatments as well. So the supplements, I suppose, are all about from the inside out.
Yes.
But in order for the hair to grow, you also need a healthy scalp. So we would have a range of shampoos, conditioners and a hair serum as well to help stimulate the growth. The shampoo has a lovely multi-fruit extract, which is like an exfoliator, and that kind of takes away the dead skin cells from the scalp. And the moisturiser is then within the conditioner also.
It's also always great to meet real people, of course, that have issues with their hair. We have 2 of the ladies here with us as well. And the reality, I suppose, is when you're dealing with this and you're dealing as a woman. I know it's, you know, people always say, if you see a guy who's losing his...
Listen, look at that.
You're just slightly receding. But, you know,
Thank
when
you,
it comes...
very kind, really, ladies.
No, but I think when it comes to a woman, I think it's a little bit different. We have Karen and we have Trish here. Tell us, Karen, how it started with your hair loss. I mean, you did go through breast cancer treatment and you lost all your hair, and that's when you had real issues getting it to grow back properly.
That's it. When you go through the treatments and things, they say, yes, you will lose your hair, but you will get it back. But I was diagnosed in 2011, and 3 years later, I still don't feel that my hair is back the way it was. It's a lot thinner and a lot finer than it was. And when I saw this opportunity, I thought, this could be just what I need to get my hair, at least
Would you say you feel like your hair isn't your own hair at all?
No, it doesn't feel like my hair. Although people say it looks great, and that's all well and good, it still doesn't feel like my hair.
And it's very hard to manage as well, you were saying.
Yes.
Okay. But it does, I suppose, go back when you go through treatment, you know, you really want to get back to what it was. And Trish, you've had 2 kids, quite close together.
Quite close together.
So you noticed that, as a lot of pregnant women, or especially after you have your child, you notice that your hair might be thinner and coming out, but yours was coming out in clumps.
It was. It was. I think I noticed it after my second child, that it came out a lot more. I didn't realise that you shed your hair after pregnancy. So when I noticed my hair thinning, I just thought, oh, what am I going to do? Like every woman, I think you're thinking, I'm losing my hair and I'm a woman, I can't lose my hair. So when I seen the ad for the Viviscal,
to take part in a trial, because that's what you guys are doing. You're 2 people. You're guinea pigs for want of a better word.
Lab rats.
Lab rats.
We stick with the guinea pigs, I think. But Trish, you have a fine head of hair. Well, it looks from hair you have.
I know, I had a lot more hair, but I think it's just maybe hormones and everything else, and my 40s and having the babies late, that actually thinned quite a lot.
Okay. Now, you've started already since December.
Yes.
So, and how's it been so far? Do you feel different when you're taking this?
Well, I don't think I've any more hair than I had before I started, but I know it takes a number of months, you know, and Helen's explained that to us.
Because you have 90 days, Helen, really, before you see any kind of...
It would take 3 to 6 months for you to start noticing any changes. But one of the key things that you will probably start to see after 6 weeks is probably your nails will start to strengthen, because your hair and your nails are made up of the same.
Yeah, definitely your skin.
Yeah, you noticed that. We have before and after pics. These are trials done with Viviscal on real people. So tell us here, this lady here.
So we have conducted, as I said, 9 clinical trials over the last 25 years or so with hundreds of women. And what you'll notice here is that the first picture here is day 0, and this is what has happened after 90 days. So after being on the product for 3 months, most people will start to see some, you know, changes between the 3 and 6 month period. So it's not an instantaneous solution. We're not saying take these supplements and you're going to have great hair in the morning. You need to start the program and you need to stick with it.
Trish, can you relate to this now? Can you?
Yes, definitely. Certainly, I noticed when I was shedding my hair, I was shedding it more on the crown here, on my parting, and then underneath my ponytail.
What they say, kind of that baby hair was.
Yes, exactly.
Do we have another shot as well? I think we do. Okay, so the same type of thing again.
Same type of thing here as well. This is an older woman, but what Trish mentioned there as well with the ponytail, a lot of people, that's one of the first things they notice as well. They'll see the hair in the shower, then you tie your hair up and you feel that volume is gone within your ponytail as well. So that's one of the key signs.
Well, if you have a ponytail, you'll definitely notice because you're tying it back every day.
You do indeed. And when the volume is gone, you definitely notice the shedding there.
So I suppose you're looking at short-term kind of hair loss. This is what Viviscal is aimed at. Something like yourself, actually, of course, Karen, when you're dealing with after cancer treatment, and Trish after a child. So it's not going to do anything for permanent hair loss. It's
temporary hair loss. Like 1 in every 3 women will suffer with thinning hair at some stage in their lives for a number of reasons. You know, the post-pregnancy, diet, menopause, stress is a huge factor, and we've noticed that over the last number of years. You know, women are out there, they're working long days, coming home in the evenings. It's a stressful situation.
Now, what about the men?
Oh yeah, there's a special supplement for men.
We also have a product just for you that
you might leave that behind you.
It's the Doyo Shade product, it's called,
for, I suppose, female and male hair thinning is very, very different. With the Viviscal Man product that we have, that's a product that will help men to maintain the hair that they currently have. I suppose it's different in that DHT kind of inhibits the nutrients going to the hair follicle, and that's what causes, you know, male pattern baldness.
Testosterone you're talking about,
yeah.
So if I take this now, could hair grow back there again?
It won't.
I don't want to look like one of the Jackson 5 now or anything. You know, I just want to get a small bit back, reclaim a small bit of land up there.
Well, the Man supplements that won't help you to grow back the hair, but they will help you to maintain what you have.
Hold on to
so
what you have,
it'll stop it growing further back.
Okay. What's the extra supplement then in the male as opposed to the female?
The male one has more of the active ingredient of the amino marci, and it also has the flaxseed in it as well. So that's the only difference really between the Man and the Max supplement.
Just to go through, you've got shampoo, conditioner, and then you've got the little pack there that actually contains like a starter pack, shampoo, conditioner, serum, and then the supplements as well.
Exactly, and the trial size shampoo and conditioner.
How much are the supplements to buy, by the way?
The supplements for 1 month supply, it's $49.95, but there's a great offer on the starter kit at the moment. You can get that for $59.95, and that should generally be $89.95.
Okay, well the girls are going to come back, Karen and Trish, they're going to come back to us in April. So we're going to actually see in real life how your hair has taken. So that's really good. It's always good, as I said, it's great to have the science, but it's lovely to see the real people behind it.
The case studies, yes.
Thank you so much for coming in to us.
Thanks so much for having us.
And we look forward to seeing you, and good luck with it. Your skin will be glowing anyway, so that's great.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how we get on.
Doy's going to be sitting on the couch and I'll be interviewing him as well in 6 months.
Doy'll be stealing that box there. I tell you, he'll be trying to keep what he has in the top of his head.
Yeah, it is. Okay, you can also follow their progress, of course, the girls' progress on Viviscal's Facebook page. But for more information on the products, go to Viviscal, that's Viviscal.ie.
I'll just take that box there no more. Thank you very much.